Hello everyone, this is Arashi Bori. Tonight I'm going to be demoing a new indie psychological horror game. This is going to be great. This game came out today. Literally today. I'm playing a game that literally comes out today. This is just a demo. It's the only demo of the Act 1. If you guys want to check out this game on the Kickstarter, then I recommend it because it's not a complete game yet. It's just a demo. So I also want to tell people that watch this stream, if you guys just note in your heads that this is not the finished product of this game. This is just a demo. I'm sure that the final version will be even better than this. I'm sure it's going to be good already, but I'm sure the final version will be even better. Yeah, so definitely, if you're into games like this, definitely look it up on Kickstarter and stuff, and follow the developer on Insta because it's gonna be a great game when it's finished. I think it's probably already a great game now, but I have very high hopes. And just getting into the game, I already love the soundtrack. I've been listening to the theme for this menu while I was preparing the stream, and I already like the menu theme already. But yeah. Should I start from the beginning? I don't talk to my sister all that much, to be honest. So I was really happy to hear she got into her dream university. I think that was like 3 months ago. We don't see each other that much. Most of the time, I'm helping around our family's record shop. Sarah really wanted to be a doctor, though. So most of the time, she was studying at home or with her friends. Sarah went missing 3 weeks ago. There's kind of this stupid urban legend everyone likes to talk about. About 10 years ago, a lot of people were killed here. No one could explain their deaths, so people started talking. The town came up with the idea of a creature that lurked in the woods. I don't believe any of it for a second. My sister was kind and loved by everyone who knew her. There's no monster in the woods. In this town, there's only people. My sister's somewhere out there. And I need you to find her. Interesting! I like this already. This is already so good, just from the opening. That's all I can think of right now. We can go over any questions if you'd like. I'm not sure how this private investigator stuff works. Is it usually a procedure to how you handle cases? Is there? Yes or no? If I tell him no, that makes me feel irresponsible. So I should tell him yes, right? To make him feel relieved? That's probably what I figured as well. I'll let you do your own thing now. I'm sure there's other stuff I'm forgetting. The police here are investigating, but they haven't found anything yet. I tried asking to help with the investigation, but they said no. They must still have the case files about Sarah. Cool, I can move around. You can feel free to look around if you want. Sarah's bedroom is the next room over. I'll just be here if you need anything. The chair looks old and dusty. The desk basks in the room's light. I don't use that thing much. It's probably a little dusty. Yeah, your house looks like it hasn't been lived in. Look at these shadows, guys. Aren't these shadows cool? Whoever added the shadows was amazing. That's a really cool detail. It's crazy. The lighting is crazy. Look at this. Look at how crazy that is. That's wicked. I haven't seen a lot of that in games that I've played. It's amazing. The door's locked. Which one did I come from? Box is sealed shut. Chair is cold. Oh, cool! I turned the light on! I don't know why I think that's so cool. Is that a weapon? A surprisingly sleek and loud. Oh, it's a pool table! No, duh! Of course, I thought it was a table with swords on it, because I'm a... that was a stupid thing to think. I'm really sorry. No one does see foosball table. Cool. This is a pretty neat house. A large coffee table with stains all over the surface of fair. When will you learn? Is someone there? I don't have time for this. Am I gonna regret this? Amelia, are you okay? His voice. Why does it sound so familiar? If you're not feeling well, you should tell me. Amelia, come on. Was I dreaming this whole time? Who's speaking to me? You take a deep breath. Amelia, you okay? You immediately recognized Teresa, your assigned partner for investigations. She's also your closest friend. You've been in the same department for about 6 months now. Hey, seriously, Amelia. You keep scaring me every time you space out like that. If you're not feeling well, I can always call in someone else. I'm alright. I was daydreaming, that's about it. Did I miss that much? No, you didn't miss much. The other officers went on ahead already. We should probably get going as well. Let's head to the pool now. This place closes soon. I have a friend. There's a shininess on this bookshelf. Check this out. Press escape to access inventory, okay? A large pool. You trying to go for a swim now? Let's keep moving. No, let me swim! I want to swim! Go for a dive. Come on. Can I go with this? Oh, that was up top, wasn't it? I'm always bad at finding directions in these games, guys. I'm really bad at directions. Maybe if you tried turning it left. Actually, no. Turn it the other way. The other way. Are you sure you're doing it right? Well, you can't open a door? Yes. Well, it doesn't look like it's working. Did you try sliding the pick at an angle? Because some doors open that way. I tried that already. It's just locked shut. The door probably gets locked from the inside. Yeah, I can open this door. Oh, Teresa's here. Are we interrupting something? Not at all. I'm glad to see Emily's here now. Now we can finish the briefing together. I already heard all of it. It's just you guys left. Alright then, fill me in. What do we know about the case so far? Let's start from the beginning. We all got on our shifts at 7 p.m. and we got a call around 7:50. The lifeguard from this community center was the one who called. I recall his name being Jason, and this Jason person was absolutely freaking out. The lifeguards here work in pairs, so around 5 p.m. Jason and his shift partner were just on duty, and then his shift partner had to go inspect a dangerous leak. Apparently, a pipe burst in the women's change room. He locked the door to inspect it safely so no one else would get hurt, but he never came out. Jason knocked on the door to check on his partner. Nothing. He couldn't open it because his partner had the keys. So after 2 hours of waiting, Jason panicked and called us. This Jason guy couldn't get any extra keys either. Front desk doesn't hold any copies. What? Front desk doesn't hold copies. Huh, interesting. The partner probably got knocked out trying to fix the leak. He's definitely inside and unconscious. He's probably been murdered by ravaged bees. That's probably what's happened. I have that feeling we're gonna bust in there and it's gonna be like a completely horrifying scene. Door's locked though, huh? We'll have to go look for some way to open it. Maybe a spare key Jason forgot about? Then let's start searching this place now. We'll leave you to it, Amelia. Teresa said you better work alone on these kinds of cases. Come find us if you need anything. Now, let's find a way to open this door. Why do I better work alone? Guess it's time to snoop around. What's the deal there? I feel like that was hinting at something. Well, if it isn't the woman of the hour, what brings you to my humble abode? Teresa, did you find anything useful? Define useful? I didn't find anything I could use to open the change room. But I found a couple papers in the cabinet. You can go check for yourself. Will do. Yeah, I see them shining. Oh, and yeah, you talked to Vanessa yet? She wears some pretty strong perfume. My nose gets a little twitchy from it. I don't seem to mind. But is it against protocol to wear perfume to a crime scene, though? If I start sneezing soon, you'll know why. Kevin, it's against the law. I think there was something worth checking in there. What is it? There's a bunch of documents in here. This could all be extremely useful information. What is the document? What's on the document? I want to know! What is it? There's an employee handbook with all the general rules they follow. This looks really promising. The handbook is intended for lifeguards in the AECC and provides a brief overview of duties and general guidelines to follow. General rules: always work in shifts. Make sure one partner is always on deck. Immediately aid anyone who requests assistance. In the case of a swimmer request for equipment, open the storage room. Make sure to log down which equipment is taken and the quantity. Always make sure to write down who has requested which items and see that they are all returned at the end of the day. Keep the storage room locked whenever not in use. In the case of emergencies, act accordingly. If someone is drowning, immediately go to aid them. In the case of a leak, tell your shift partner and go to investigate. Lock the door to the room if there is a burst pipe or worse, and call maintenance. In case of injury, aid them out of the pool if they are swimming and stay with them. If the first aid kit does not treat their injuries, call paramedics. Turns out it was useful after all. One section caught my eye. Which one caught your eye? Nothing in here seemed particularly special to me. It just seemed like normal procedure. I guess the general rules. It mentions a lot about the etiquette of lifeguards. But how does that help directly? Well, that wasn't it. Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't have the intelligence to play this game. The emergency procedures. It says here all leaks should be inspected. But more serious and dangerous leaks require a lifeguard to bring their keys. Based on the sign outside the change room and how keys are missing, The leak must have been pretty serious. Do you think it was a burst pipe? All we know is, it must have been dangerous. We better open that change room soon. Guys, remember to hydrate. Wait, what? It came out of nowhere. Don't drink pool water. I know I'm bipolar, I'm saying remember to hydrate, but hydrate with water, not pool water. Can I go through this? No? Am I hitting the wrong button to go through doors? What does this say? Oh, it's a save. It's always good to save. I want to talk about you. About me? You should be worried about yourself, Amelia. You seem really tired when we went out earlier today. Didn't even finish your food. I'll be fine, Teresa. Just make sure you're alright too. Thanks. I want to talk about Vanessa's perfume. Is it bothering you too much? Only a little, but I'll be fine. I guess this case isn't quite a crime scene, so I don't think the protocol applies in this scenario. Still. So, it is Z to go through the door, okay. I can't figure out which door I'm supposed to go through. Is it this one? Do I gotta get a key? Oh, here we go. There's the key! But it is a key. Most papers are outdated event flyers or sun bleach schedules. Wait a minute. This isn't the checkout log for the pool equipment. Wait, it is the checkout log. I'm sorry. I read that wrong, I think. Kickboards 14, noodles 20. Towel 8. Skateboard taken. 2 noodles taken. Garrett took 2 noodles. Fern took a noodle. If a lifeguard needs to grab something for a swimmer, it's written in here. Could be useful later. Old, humming, and slightly dinted on the side. Open it? Yes. A few fizzy drinks. I guess I can't drink the drinks. A scratched up microwave sits on the counter. There's nothing inside. Nothing but dust on the top as well. Doesn't look like it's used often. A small stainless steel sink tucked into the corners of the lounge, sorry. A used sponge sits beside it. A trash can? There's probably something good in there. I'm not sticking my hand in there. I see. There's probably good evidence in there. But I have a key! Here we go. You too, right? Yeah. There's something weird with this case. The pull smell is strong today. Vanessa and I smelled it before we even went inside the building. You come here often? Not really. Well, I do sometimes. Look around. Notice anything? What's your point? Have you noticed the doors? These doors have a thumb turn lock on the inside. Sure, you need keys to unlock it from the outside. But only lifeguards have keys. Could you imagine if a lifeguard accidentally locked someone inside? They wouldn't be able to get out. So these thumb turn locks were added for safety. I see what you're getting at. It's impossible to be locked in here because of the thumb turn. But for some reason the lifeguard is still in the change room. I wouldn't be so sure just yet. What do you think? I think he's still inside, but I think he's not alive. I find it likely he's unconscious from the leak. I'm still not convinced. There's definitely something weird going on. Let's go back to finding a spare key then. We got an hour before this place closes. Something's gotta turn up eventually. I'm thinking that he's in there, it's just he's not alive. He can't get out because he's not alive. Good showers. I've already checked everywhere, hon. Don't think this place is anything we can use. Honestly, this place disgusts me. I've never been here before. To the bathroom? No, this community center. Everything about it is just plain creepy. Why are all the lights so dim? Bleh, doesn't matter to me. Feel free to check around if you want. Check my reflection out in the mirror. I'm waiting for something creepy to happen with the reflection. You hear it too, don't you? It's kind of obnoxious. I wouldn't last 10 minutes working in here. It's rhythmic. Let's search the room then. Figure out what's making that noise. How about the thing that's sparkly? Something stuck in the mesh just beneath the grate. Can you reach it? Whatever it is, it's near the bottom. We could fish it out if it was just a bit higher. This only releases chlorine at set levels. What's it set to right now? Well, they don't change these often, I think. It's set to normal right now. Then why is the smell so strong? I smelled chlorine while talking with Sammy and Vanessa earlier. I have a key. In the case where water levels are too high or low, the equalizing system will be able to reroute water supply to the desired rooms. Each of the 4 rooms and their water supply can be equalized or rerouted from the equalizer through bypassing the 3 stages designed for confirmation. The arrow keys correspond to the left, upper, right, and bottom water supplies respectively. Upon clicking the key for the corresponding room, its contents will empty into directly connected rooms. If a room has one level full, it will empty into only one connected room. The system prioritizes rooms with the lowest percentage full and with the lowest maximum capacity. If a room has 2 levels full and there are 2 connected rooms, it will split to add 1 level to each. If there are 3 connected rooms, it will empty 2 into 1 room. The system prioritizes the room with the lowest percentage full and with the lowest maximum capacity. If a room has 3 levels full and there are 3 connected rooms, it will split to add 1 to each. If there are 2 connected rooms, it will empty 3 levels into 1 room. The system prioritizes rooms with the lowest percentage full and with the lowest maximum capacity. Pressing R will reset a level to its original state. You still gotta have the key. In the trash? I did pick up a key. Do I have to go pick it up again, maybe? Nope, it's gone. Where else was there a key? Wait, did I just come from there? Oh, it's the top one. Okay. We gotta find this key. Wait, the other guys don't show up. It's just me. They're ghosts. I solved the mystery. My friends are ghosts. Guys, I can't find this key. Where the heck is it? I can't leave? Maybe the key is outside the building. Basic pull procedure. If they're left unlocked so swimmers can stash their stuff. The keys are left on the latch when they're unused. Interesting. Whoa, cool. Wait, there wasn't anything in that? Oh, that was it! That's how you do it. That should do it. I found these magnet keys in the staff lounge. Guess the valves can be turned now. Here goes nothing. I forgot how this worked. I'm just gonna kind of wing it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I did it, but I wasn't sure how. A key. It's a key. We got it. This is perfect. Now we can open the woman's change room. Are you sure those are the right keys? Yeah, looks like it. Then let's go to that change room and find the lifeguard. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, we gotta go to my inventory again. Everyone ready? Let's get this over with. I don't like this. What? Why is so much steam in the change room? It sounds like some of the showers are on. Maybe that's why it's so hot in here. Why would the showers be on? Is the lifeguard here? Hey! Is anyone here? Doesn't sound like he's in here. Let's go check. Wait, let me check your loan first. We can't just let you go in by yourself, Amelia. You can't just act like you're in charge of this case. We're wasting time. This is normal for Amelia, guys. If you want to check the room alone, you'll have to convince Vanessa and I. That won't be easy. Hey, all they're gonna do is argue against you. Think about it and press X, or present the evidence to the claims that they have weak logic. Try not to refute the wrong thing too many times. They'll end up running out of clout, and then they won't be convinced. If your evidence and answers are good enough, they shouldn't have any objections left. You got this. I'll give you a minute to collect your thoughts. Come to me when you're ready. Ready? Do you have advice again? No, I got it. Okay, then here we go. What? This is crazy. Work faster as a team. I know for a fact I can disprove one of these claims. I've got to buy myself time alone. We don't have time for sightseeing. That's exactly why I'm trying to be fast about this. I'll be quick. And as a team, we'll be quicker. Ugh. I don't think that's possible. I need peace and quiet to piece together what happened. We can be quiet while you work. I doubt you can stop breathing for a few minutes. I need absolute, complete, quiet time to think. You better be as good as they say. What happens if you take too long or get stuck on something? The bottom one actually seems to make most sense. I might uncover something important if you give me more time. I'm sure you would, but we're short on time. All you're getting is 5 minutes max. Come on, 5 minutes, come and get me. That way we barely lose any time. Sounds reasonable. You're going to end up tampering with evidence. It's part of protocol to search together as a group. You're going to miss something that only we could catch. What makes you so sure you'll find everything? I know for a fact I can disprove one of these claims. I've got to buy myself time alone. I'll make sure not to touch anything. Observing things is all I ask for. How do I know you'll stick to that? Ugh. I've been allowed to search alone in other cases. Great for you. This isn't one of them. I don't think I'm competent enough? That's not what I'm saying. What if there are things you'll overlook without us? You can check me in every inch of this place once I'm done. That way, you'll get the chance to find anything I missed. Fine, just don't break anything first. The lifeguard might be in there. He might be scared to see you alone instead of a group of officers. It's still better if we go as a group. Maybe I can't persuade him with words. Anything else I can show? Percent? Escape? Oh, the identification card, maybe. Have this badge to identify myself. It's hard to make up something like this. Solid point. I've got no objections left. You think you're pretty quick. Make sure to find the lifeguard though. I guess we're fine giving you some time to search around. Just stick to your promises, hon. No touching anything. Come back to us when you're finished, okay? Alrighty. I'm probably gonna find a dead body, let's be honest. Blood? Hold on. There's faint traces of blood. It looks smeared and a little dried. I knew it. Gotta check all these. Okay. Save point. Uh-oh. What? What happened here? This is spooky. Anything weird going on in the mirror? Shattered piece of the sinking mirror lay on the ground. There's visible blood splatter on them. Where did all the blood come from? I know I'm not allowed to touch anything, but I feel like I'll need these later. Don't collect them. Okay. Fine. That's what you say. That was everything, wasn't it? Wait, he said to find the lifeguard. I didn't find the lifeguard. Maybe the lifeguard isn't in here after all. Maybe the lifeguard's in the locker. He's in one of those. That's my guess, guys. I just realized that it's hard to see the characters in the story because my head is over them. Let me correct that. I'm so sorry about this. I'll make myself smaller. Yeah, that's better. Okay, yeah. Sorry about that. It's not as simple as we thought. Something much worse happened here. Then we all better check it out. It's pretty puzzling, don't you think? How the showers were already turned on. All three were set to hot when we came in. The steam from the showers made the benches damp. This was definitely done on purpose. But why would anyone do that? I'm not sure. But there's also something else. There's also blood. You saw it too, right? Huh? Blood? Look, there's faint traces of blood on this knob here. They're a bit dry, though. Oh, this complicates things. It definitely does. I'm starting to suspect something extremely foul happened here. I haven't taken a look inside any of the lockers yet. Just figured I could wait for you. But no, you probably opened them already. No, I kept my word this time. Besides, where's the lifeguard? He was stuck in this room the whole time, right? There's only one other exit. Someone would have seen him if he went out, though. There's something wrong with this case. The blood. Hey, Emily. Listen to me. Don't overwork yourself, alright? Well, that's my job, Teresa. Who else is gonna do it for me? I know that. All I'm telling you is to not overwork yourself. You've been looking more tired lately. I promise you I'm fine, Teresa. Really, I am. Alright. Just wanted to make sure. Henry is waiting for you in the bathroom. He wants to talk about the broken sink and mirror. We can open these lockers later. I've been looking at these broken fragments for a while. Apart from the sink, the mirror's broken too. All this blood and mirror splatter makes no sense. Do you think it's related to the lifeguard? I hope not. Where did that lifeguard go? There's no leak either. So what was the lifeguard even doing here? And on top of this, it's so hot in here. This case makes no sense. Open the lockers now? All set? Let's go open these lockers then. I bet you the guy's gonna be dead inside one of the lockers. Get ready for jump scares. Looks like someone left their swimming stuff behind. There's a bag and a towel here. How could they forget their stuff? The towel and the bag aren't that small. We should leave it in here. Why is this locked? I thought everyone left already. Whose stuff is in here? The lifeguard, maybe? Ah! What is that? What? What the hell's going on? There's blood. There's a body in here. Oh wait, is it blurred out? I knew it! I just said he was gonna be in there! What's happening over there? Are you okay, Teresa? Not really. Get over here. We found the body when we opened the locker. That looks like our lifeguard, alright. At least now we know where he is. Is he still alive? His head is severely wounded. I think he's been long dead. You think he was smashed against the mirror? I would explain why it's broken. It looks like it. But if his head smashed against the mirror, why weren't the mirror shards more bloody? Plus, he had to be dragged from the sink to this locker. So why is there barely any blood in the change room? Someone probably cleaned up the blood. You can tell just by how little there is on him too. This case has just become a murder. The killer probably used a towel to clean the blood. Where would they take the towel? Everyone would spot a person walking around with a blood-soaked towel. Right. Then did they hide the towel somewhere? Are we done here? I'm getting a bit nauseous. He still looks so stiff. He's probably been dead since at least this morning. After a person dies, their muscle fibers can't relax because they're depleted of adenosine. I'm not even gonna try! This causes the body to tense up. It's a process known as rigor mortis. There we go. That's what I know it by. Stiffness tends to peak around 12 hours after death. If he's this stiff, it means he's been dead for a long time now. It's strange no one noticed his body. He could have died this morning. His partner saw him walking in, remember? Which means he was alive just a few hours ago. But then, how did his muscles tense up so quickly? The killer used a simple trick. The killer used the showers? The killer used the showers? It's true, rigor mortis is a biological process, but there's one thing that can alter it. Temperature. By turning on all the showers, they could fill the room up with steam. The high temperature will force the muscles to tense up faster. So the lifeguard only looks like he died earlier. The killer's trying to confuse forensics and mess up the timeline. But how could any random swimmer know how to speed up rigor mortis? The killer most likely had first-hand knowledge of forensics. This knowledge only comes from an expert. Someone like an officer or detective. Couldn't the killer just have been a big fan of murder mysteries? No amateur could clean up severe head wounds perfectly. The killer is probably some sort of officer. We can't prove anything until we gather more evidence. We have to call in forensics to search this place. This entire area is now a crime scene. Forensics won't be able to analyze anything before the lights go out. Let me do a rundown of the room one more time instead. Again? We still have to check the storage room. We're waiting right outside whenever you're finished. There's gonna be something freaky in here, guys. No? Yeah, then let's go check the storage room. Remember to be cautious. This whole area is now a crime scene. The storage room is this one, wasn't it? Back here? Oh, never mind. That was a bathroom, not a storage room. The blood's gone. The blood on the knob's gone. Someone wiped it while I wasn't looking. And there were only 3 people in this room besides me. Are we supposed to talk to the body again? We found his body inside the locker. Every single entrance was locked. He was last seen going to the change room alone. And the room has been locked since then. So how could someone have killed him and slipped out? This is a locked room murder. How was this done? Can my key do this? Oh wait, there I have a map. Let me use it. Okay, storage is the one that said it's locked, but I guess I have the key to get to it now. It's cramped in here. What are we expecting to find? Anything that can help solve the case. We still haven't found the towel used to clean up the blood. I doubt it would be in here, but it's worth a check. I see it right here. Oh, that's a kickboard, sorry. Is it possible one of the community center towels was used to wipe the blood? That's what I was thinking too. It would be risky to clean up blood with your own towel. But with a public towel, it'd be harder to trace back to you. So we just have to check whoever took a community towel today. Whoever took a towel is a potential suspect. We do have a few names of people that took towels. Did I say this? Yeah. It doesn't say anything about taking a towel though. That's strange. Nothing was checked out today. All 4 towels are still untouched. Then we were definitely wrong. The killer probably used their own towel to wipe the blood. One thing doesn't match in this checkout log, though. It says there were 9 were taken out today. Out of how many? It says 20. I've counted. There's definitely 20 in there. Nothing strange. Oh, sorry. Oh, one of them did take some kickboards, right? I thought it was just towels. Hold on, I messed that up. That wasn't right either. Oh, I was wrong. Yeah, exactly. That's true. There was no towels taken out, but there's only 7 towels here. Did we miscount? Someone can just take the towel without logging it. Impossible. Only the lifeguards and janitors have the keys to this room. So whenever anything is taken out, the lifeguard would have to write it down. The only way to take something from this room without having it written down by lifeguard is if you were the lifeguard. He probably just forgot to log it down. We don't even know if this towel is related to the case at all. It has to be. The blood in the change room was most definitely wiped clean by something. And now we have a missing community towel. They're much bigger and thicker than the average towel, which would make cleaning up blood easier. The missing towel definitely was used by the murderer, but the killer would easily be spotted walking around with it covered in blood. Where would they hide a towel that big? We checked everywhere in the change room. There's one place we didn't check. You think we'll find the bloody towel there? I'm sure of it. The killer likely took the keys after locking it so no one could find the evidence. But there's still too many questions. Why would the lifeguard try to hide the fact he took a towel? And how did the killer get his hands on the towel? And also, why the lifeguard? Why would anyone want to kill him? What does that sound mean? What was that? That's coming from the announcements. That's closing sound for the pool. It always plays 15 minutes before the pool closes. It told you right of time. Let's just head out and call forensics. We got no choice but to leave then. I got it. I know who the killer is. Everything's starting to fall into place. If only I had more time. You alright, Amelia? There's not much left we can do. Let's just stop worrying about this case and call it in. No, I have a feeling I know what happened here. I just need to step outside for a bit. Alright then. I think the rest of us will head back to the women's change room. See if we can get the locker open. You got 15 minutes, Amelia. Make them count. The lifeguard, the filed complaints, the broken sink, and even the bloody towel. I feel like I have all the pieces to solve the puzzle. And I have a hunch I know who the killer is, all because of one slip-up. When I get to the change room, everyone will be waiting. I have to prove who the killer is before the lights go out. I can't give up, no matter how many objections they'll throw at me. I'll solve this case. I better check what items I have in. I may have to present or use some of them later. So the killer's gonna be the other lifeguard, right? That's what I was thinking. This case was never right from the start. A lot of details don't add up at all, so let's start with the most obnoxious detail. How and why the lifeguard entered the change room. The first thing to come, the lifeguard's story. According to the info we received, he went inside to check the leak. But there was no leak inside. I found the same thing too. Based on what we know so far, it's safe to say the lifeguard was lying. We didn't find any leak whatsoever. But his partner called us saying he had gone to check one. So he lied to just be a creep and go into the change room. Vanessa's jumping to conclusions already. There has to be something I can press her about. Based on what we know so far, it's safe to say the lifeguard was lying. Oh yeah, I've got to hit X, I'm so sorry. Gone to check what exactly? To check the leak? What else? Were you listening? I was just clarifying. How can we jump to that conclusion? I was getting to that one. Let me finish first. Maybe you didn't check everywhere in the change room. I think I know how to do my job. Besides, you had the most chances to find something. Hold on. What do you mean he lied? I'm saying that he went inside just to be a creep. Leak was clearly an excuse. But that can't be right. How would he be able to make up the excuse of the leak at all? His partner would have not believed him. What are you even saying? Lifeguards don't spend much time in the change room. Our lifeguard was supposed to be the only guard. Was supposed to only guard the pool and deck. If the leak was in the change room, there's only two ways he could have found out. Either he went into the change room himself, or someone told him about the leak. That's the only way a lifeguard would ever hear about it. Remember, our colleague said the lifeguard hadn't entered the change room at all that day. If he lied about a leak, no one would have believed him because he couldn't have seen one. I see. So someone told the lifeguard about the leak then. The lifeguard probably was called to investigate a small spill. I mean, we all checked the entire change room. There was no leak anywhere. I think that someone mistook a puddle for a leak. A small spill. That's what I was thinking. No one found a serious leak, but the floor was kind of wet. Someone might have thought there was a leak due to that. The lifeguard probably locked the room just to be safe. No, there's proof that's not true. If someone saw a small puddle in the sink, it might have looked like a leak. Someone might have thought there was a leak due to that. No, there's proof that's not true. The entire change room. Yeah, did we not? There was in the change room there was the locker we didn't check. Even you didn't find anything? If I did, I would have brought it up by now. Hold on. It's right here in the employee handbook. A normal small puddle could be mistaken for a leak, but it wouldn't require the change room to be locked. Come to think of it, his shift partner couldn't enter because there's only one set of keys. The only reason to take those keys is if a pipe was burst. Exactly, according to the handbook, a heavy leak is a burst pipe or worse. No puddle in the change room could have been mistaken for that, which means someone lied to the lifeguard about it. They wanted him alone. So this murder was deliberately planned. The killer, for whatever reason, lured the lifeguard into the change room. Sorry, why did I say classroom? About the lie. And the lie about the leak was to ensure it stayed locked too. Without a doubt. Which leads us to another question. How exactly did the crime happen? I fully believe all the details we need are in the nature of this crime. We'll be able to narrow down the killer easily from there. Well, we can assume that the killer was a woman. A man would easily be spotted both inside and outside the woman's change room. The lifeguard was lured inside of the change room. The killer was already inside hiding. The lifeguard enters and then locks the door from the outside via the thumb-turn lock. Some sort of altercation happens and he's attacked by the killer. His head is smashed against the mirror and sink cracks both. After dying, his body is dragged to the locker to delay being found. killer then turned on the showers and wiped the blood. They changed clothes and then escaped, blocking the only other exit by stealing the keys. Not much organ is there. This is something I can narrow down the killer. You mean by the killer, right? I suspect the killer went up to the lifeguard and pressured him about cleaning the leak, checking the leak. No other way to directly tell him about it. Fair. Why is the thumb turn? Because it's only like it. I'm just doing all these because I just want to get all the details. Not exactly. It makes the most sense for the killer to hide behind the bathroom stalls. Then stepping out and attacking the lifeguard would be easiest. Then why did you say that? Because there's no definite proof. The killer was outside the washroom, ran inside, and struck the lifeguard perpendicularly into the mirror. Alright, the killer was hiding in the bathroom stall, most likely. Wait, I'm a bit confused here. Key? Key, I think, is weird. No? What about the other one? Man! The blood cleanup was indeed solid. Oh, janitor? Do you think the killer was experienced? Without a doubt. The trick with the showers wouldn't be known by most people. Heating the entire room would speed up the body's post-mortem changes. Our killer definitely has experience. The killer has at least some knowledge of forensics and crime. Pity that they left behind evidence. What? The killer cleaned up the blood using a community towel. We figured that out earlier in the storage room. So left behind the towel in one of the lockers. They'd be caught immediately trying to exit with a bloody towel like that. Even then, we can't do anything about it now. The towel can be analyzed tomorrow. Except you're wrong. That towel will be gone by tomorrow. The killer will have to come back for it. Wait, what are you saying? Someone who could return here without anyone questioning it. After all, they still have the locker keys with them here. You don't think... I think I figured out the killer. I think it's the other janitor. All this evidence points to one person. And a few things I noticed on my own make it obvious who's guilty. Who is it? This is it. No going back. The killer is... I think it's the shift partner. The killer was the lifeguard's shift partner. He's going to come back for the keys. What? The killer is the one who had access to the equipment logs. Someone with authority to convince the lifeguard of an urgent leak. I'm surprised nobody else even thought of this. Like, this seems like the most... It seems like from the evidence that we have, none of the other investigators are convinced that this is it already. You know this place well. The only candidate is the other lifeguard. Oh my, how could that be? He was the one who called us. So you think he tried to disguise his crime by calling the police himself? Exactly so. That wouldn't be the first time things like these happen. It's a common tactic. But there's something wrong with that theory. How would he have forensic knowledge? We concluded it had to be an officer, although the crime was sloppy to clean up and detailed. Rigor mortis isn't confidential information though. He might read forensic books in his free time to plot his own crime. If the killer was an officer, the kill itself probably wouldn't be so sloppy. I mean, that's kind of speculative, no? The glass? These sink fragments prove he was the killer. An officer who planned the murder wouldn't go around breaking things like this. But hold on. What about this case is planned? The public change room during busy hours is not a great place for murder. Just saying. Exactly. This was a murder on impulse. It wasn't planned. Not exactly sure what you're saying. I have a strong feeling the lifeguard is the killer. Well, good thing being a detective is based on feelings, son. I just have a hunch for these things. It would make sense for only another lifeguard to come into the change room. But that can't be right. That would leave the pool unattended. The victim wouldn't have agreed. Remember the handbook, though. If there was a leak, only one lifeguard could go in. Even then, he could have been convinced. Could have. It looks like we don't have enough information. The pool's closing soon. We better get out. I can prove it. I swear I know the truth. Maybe you do. But there's no point in staying here anymore. Let's go. I failed. I thought I had enough to solve this case. But in the end, I wasn't good enough. What's happening? It's so dark. Do I still have... That's better. Guys, get ready. Something's gonna pop out. Jump scare. Jump scare. I imagine there's gonna be a jump scare soon. Oh. It's just a bird. Where does this trail lead? I think he mentioned something about the mirror. What is that? There's like blood on the ground. Grave. Oh my god. No. Oh, help me. This shouldn't be here. Please. I'm not ready. What? That's it? Was that it? Man! Is that the end of the demo? Really? Man, that ended on such a cliffhanger. Oh, man. Guys, that was good. That was great. I had so much fun with this. It was so enjoyable. Honestly, I'm really so excited because I want to play more. The only thing is I'm gonna be so sad now that I can't play more because it was so good. But yeah, it's very interesting. It's really, it does some things that are very different. It's sort of like if like psychological horror games like Omori and like Ace Attorney had a baby, which I think is actually what the creator of this game was inspired by. Some of those two games were some of the games they were inspired by. So that's interesting. That's what it felt like. I've never actually played Ace Attorney, but you could tell that it was very Ace Attorney inspired. But yeah, this was amazing. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, and the music and graphics were great too, aside from the story, which was obviously peak. Anyway, that's gonna be it for the stream, and I hope you guys enjoyed the stream and this game, and definitely consider backing the Kickstarter because it looks really, it looks like a really interesting game, and yeah, keep an eye out for it whenever it actually releases. So yeah, I hope everyone has a great weekend, and good night, everybody.